a crazy son of a gun. Who needs drugs? Seriously. Who needs drugs when you can do all of these exhilarating things in life? Check. 1, 2. Oh, it works. Good morning, everyone. Or good evening, or is my little bit good morning, good evening, and good night for our podcast. Shameless plug. How are you guys doing? I'm going to do a MotoVlog on the GPZ. So, we're going to go to Devil's Tower today. I did a little, yesterday I did a little shakedown of this thing. I posted it. It's, like GPZ900R. No talking exhaust sound. Thank God it ran well. Knock on wood. My lovely girlfriend is here. Did not want to ride on the back of this. Isn't that surprising? It isn't the most comfortable anyway. This Ninja. It's not like the VMAX, that's for sure. Alright. Here we go. So like I said, we're at a place called Lead, South Dakota. I think it's nestled in the Black Hills National Forest. Let me tell you, it's beautiful country out here. Stayed at an Airbnb from a guy named Rich. Very nice guy. And on the road, there's a picture I want to recreate. There's a guy in this Facebook group, the GPZ Facebook group. I think his name's like Kojima or something. And he flicked up with him, like posted up on the side of his bike, on the side of his Ninja, with Mount Fuji in the back. It was crazy. It was so cool. So, we're gonna see similar with mine. Just homage. But look at these hills. Like, come on. Beautiful. This is the route I took in that video that I posted where I was testing the exhaust and giving this bike a shakedown. There's a whole lot of wildlife out here. I saw 2 different deer just hanging out in the middle of the road. And then coming back, I saw the same one in the road, and another one just chilling on the side, mad dogging me. Really give this old Z space to stretch its legs. I know she loves it. So anyway, the story of this GPZ, because I never really filmed anything when I bought it. So I bought this bike in the spring break of last year, so 2023, and I bought it from a guy in New Jersey. So my buddy Alex, I kind of told him the night before, I'm like, hey, you want to go grab a bike in New Jersey? Sure, when are we going? I said, okay. So we left at 4 or 5 in the morning. Well, 9 at night the previous day. We did the same thing with Detroit. We went on a Detroit trip. But anyway, we drove all the way out to New Jersey from Indiana, and it was a nice drive. It was a real nice drive. But we get there, and we stay in a sketchy part of town. I sleep with my pistol under my pillow. And then we take the truck the next morning. I check out the bike, and I ride it. He lives in a pretty nice area. He lives in, like, the hills, in expensive houses of New Jersey. I don't remember the exact area. And, yeah, he had 2 of these, actually. 2 or 3, I can't remember. Or I think 2. He had the 84 GPZ 900. He had the 85, so the Top Gun black and red colorway. And then he had a GPZ750 turbo, which that was pretty crazy to see. But his story was, you know, he had two of them, and he had a son that wanted to ride, and he was like, yeah, the son says this Ninja's not his style. So I was like, oh, okay, it's fine with me. It's one of my dream bikes, you know. Man, just listen to this thing purr. But he had this. He said he bought it from a guy who I think he died during COVID or something, and the widow had lost the title. So he did the Vermont loophole and acquired a title in his name, and then less than a year later he sold it to me. She got for it, but I expect he made some profit. I paid $4,500 for it, and I'm pretty happy. It's the cheapest one I could find on Facebook Marketplace. Well, really anywhere. I couldn't find a cheaper running GPZ for less than $4,500. So I jumped on it, drove out there, bought it. When I test rode it for the first time, let me tell you, my eyes lit up. I've never ridden anything like this before, because I have my 78 CB750, and that thing is just a tractor compared to this. And this was the fastest bike in 1984, and production bike in 1984, and the first time has put into production a 16-valve dual overhead cam motorcycle motor. So it was pretty revolutionary for the time, and for me, who, funny enough, I've only ridden a 78. It's like I was experiencing it as somebody from 1984. I feel like. So I fell in love with the bike, and I'm like, give it to me, I want it. So we took it all the way back home, and that's where the story sort of gets sour. I started finding a bunch of problems with it. At first being it leaked oil out of the water pump weep hole, and it would smoke so much because the oil was just dripping on the exhaust manifold and just smoking everywhere. So I started tackling that, and that's been really the intro to a whole bunch. But I first bought a rebuild kit on the late GPZ Zone. It used to be a website out of the UK. You could buy all these GPZ parts, and it was great. I'm so happy that I had it when it was around. It was only up for like 5 months, and then for some reason it shut down. I don't know why. But I got a water pump rebuild kit, and I installed. It was really just an O-ring that failed, and installed it, and it still leaked. Screw this, and I just bought a whole new one, a new old stock GPZ Zone. I installed that, and it no longer leaked oil. It's great. But then I had a terrible problem. And this is the thing that I'm not exactly sure of. When I bought this, I never noticed the heat problem. And when I bought it, I had ridden it a little bit around Indiana, and I never noticed like the temperature gauge going as crazy as, you know, when I started working on it, messing with the water pump and whatnot. I don't know if it's correlated whatsoever, but the brass tacks was I had a heating problem. Real quick, look at this curve, my lord. Let's take this long swooping curve. My girlfriend behind me is like, oh my god, speeding up. Look at this, just gorgeous. 6th gear, just cruising down the hill. Wow. Yeah, South Dakota definitely has a nice little soft spot in my heart now. Nothing but gorgeous scenery out here. Badlands, National Park, Wind Cave National Park, Mount Rushmore, Crazy Horse, everything. But anyway, this overheating issue problem for a while. I kind of just let it go. You know, as long as I rode it, wind was moving through the radiator, it wasn't really much of a problem. But if I sat at a stoplight for, you know, a minute and a half, all the way up and into the red, it's kind of a pain in the ass. So, what I did was, last winter, I really started to dive into this bike. And flushed the coolant. I put some gin ice in it. I replaced the original radiator with a 3-row radiator. And I did this manual fan switch. And it still overheats if you let it sit, but it's not 2 minutes, you know. Give it like 5 minutes. Around the forums, I've heard people say there's a warning in the user manual that says don't let the bike idle stationary for more than 5 minutes or so, but I haven't been able to find that. So, if any of you guys know where that is, in the comments. So then, whenever I got that figured out, I had clutch issues. I was riding in West Lafayette, and I was riding with my friends Harrison and Ash. I was really opening her up on those cornfields, and by a stroke of luck, I just happened to be going slower, like 30 miles an hour, and I pull in the clutch, and it's just no clutch at all. Absolutely no resistance. And obviously I can't shift, so I'm just like, shit, what do I do? So I just kind of roll under and then let it itself. I had to get it towed back. And I was stuck on that for a while. But, story short, my slave cylinder was leaking brake fluid. So, I ended up ordering a new one on eBay, because now GPZ Zone was shut down. Alright. She runs pretty damn well now. But I was running her hard yesterday, and my left fork seal blew, so now it's leaking oil. It's great. I'll take care of that. Ironically, I have it's the most I'm ever going to ride this bike this year. You know, going to South Dakota, and then for the 4th of July, I'm going with my club to Tail of the Dragon, Tennessee. So I don't know. I think I'll just have to deal with it leaking some oil. I'm fine how it is. Just taking this beauty for a little bit. Man. This will be nice to look back on whenever it's the dead of winter. I'm just wishing I was out in South Dakota July 1st, ripping across these. Yeah. Oh. Slow it down so she doesn't get too far behind. And pretty good rig going here. So for noise, the exhaust sound you hear, that's all coming from a mic I have in my bag. It's a H1N mic. I got it used on eBay for like $50 or so. And I put a dead cat on it which is just like a big fuzzy thing on the mic. Keep wind noise down. And I shoved it in my backpack. I have a, what is it called? A no drag. It looks like a Ninja Turtle shell. Okio or whatever the brand name is. I got that used on. See, I got all this stuff cheap. It's great. You still recording? Yep. I got this GoPro from my friend Timber. Paid $100. GoPro Hero 10 Black. Got this chin mount on eBay for $9 straight from China. I was looking at the chin mounts website, like the popular one everyone. I don't know. When I see these Chinese ones, actually I think it was $5.99. I could get a chin mount for $45 from chinmounts.com, or I could get a $5.99 one from China. Good arguments for either. But I guess I'm cheap in that regard. Get equipment that does its job, and so I can always upgrade. But I also don't do this kind of stuff for a living, so I can manage. Yeah, let's just enjoy these beautiful South Dakota hills. Come on. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Need to get some new gloves, too. Oh, yeah, so I wrecked this bike. Forgot to tell you. So whenever I got it in its best shape, I was taking it out. And this is the only wreck I've ever had on a bike. Thank God. Let's keep it that way. I was taking this bike out, and I had the fairing and the belly pan off, and I was just riding around, and you know, I was feeling myself, and I'd never really ridden the bike that much, to be honest with you. Maybe ridden it for 30 minutes total for 5 months, 6 at that time. But, you know, I'm just being stupid and going too fast around corners. And it's a mix of target fixation and gravel that, you know, going around the corner and bike slid out, yammed on the brakes. Nah, it's all in the past, but left a nice little reminder on my arm when I was just riding with a t-shirt. Left some battle scars on this bike, but like I said, it's not a big deal. Are they turning? Are they? Yes. Nice. They're up. Oh my God! I love this thing. She's probably freaking out. Oh my God, Owen, so fast. Cuz, I'm a crazy son of a gun. Oh my God, I love this thing. Oh man. Oh. This is why I ride. I'll let her catch up. Oh, jeez. On life. Who needs drugs? Seriously. Who needs drugs when you can do all of these exhilarating things in life? Ride motorcycles, hike, camp alone in the desert, camp alone in the woods, camp with a buddy in the wood, fishing. My gosh, go surfing, catch a wave, teach yourself a new skill, start woodworking. Become a better person. Go exercise. Start weightlifting. All these things. Go play a sport. Play badminton. Oh man, So I think I need to take this road. I think this is 85 west, 85 north. I don't know. I don't know the roads yet. But eventually we're gonna have to take a Wyoming State Road 825 or 852, something like that. Leaving the Black Hills. I don't know. I'll see it. I'll see it when I see it. Yep, this is it. Our temperatures are great. Hanging out in the real cool zone. Oh, let's give her little beans. Oh my! Now, we still had plenty to go. I think I capped it at 125. We had plenty to go. Yeah, we were, what, 5th gear? Yeah, we were in 5th gear. I think that was 7,000 RPMs. Oh, I really do baby this, but I baby all my vehicles. No, once in a blue moon, I gotta give them a shake. Find them what they were engineered for. So anyway, I got these Top Gun stickers. I got some water stains when we were driving from Indiana to South Dakota. It was getting a lot of rain. I'll have to clean that off by the time I go to the tail, because there's guys that sit on all these corners, and they're just like freelance photographers. They'll take a picture, and you see them at some point. I don't entirely know how. What I've heard from guys who've been there is, I don't know if they have like handles that you DM, or like at the end of the day they're posted up at the end of the run, but then you can buy your pictures from them. To get my hands on some quick detail, and yeah, maybe swap out my. I think this is like my equipment helmet. That's what I call it. Have my Cardo on it, my GoPro sort, but it's not like aesthetically appealing, aesthetically pleasing like my other one. I have a Bell Bullet. It's like a cream white with a big red circle and like a bubble front face mask, reflective. It looks like a cosmonaut helmet. I love it. It's awesome. Probably wear that at first. Maybe do a little bit of recording. During it's very technical, strenuous, I'll probably just do a exhaust sound, no talking type thing. It'll be a good time. We'll be camping at a place called Smitty's Motorcycle Campground. Very nice. They're very nice. Well, Smitty's nice himself. Super affordable too. I think it's like $15 a night, $10 or $15 a night. Set for 10. Hot showers. But a lot of my club, I've been trying to the motorcycle club to be not just a Purdue thing, but like reach out to all the other Midwest college clubs. And we've had a lot of collegiate outreach. We got Illinois Fighting Illini. Good friends with them. Antoine, or I call him Frenchie. Man, I love Frenchie. He's going to be the next president of the Illinois club. So we got some Illinois guys coming. Then Lewis from, he's either Ohio State or MSU. I cannot remember. But we got some Michigan guys, got some Ohio guys, and obviously the Indiana Purdue guys. So we're gonna have a lot of folks. God, look at this prairie. Jeez. It's incredible. Alright, everyone. My camera died. So, just threw in a new battery. Let's get things set up nicely. Clap, clap, clap. Alright. Took off the sweatshirt. It's getting stupid hot. But, anyway, it died on my way. So, I went ahead and saw the National Monument. America's first National Monument. This tower. It's pretty damn nice. Never seen anything so, like, bizarre, you know? So yeah, I went on around the base of it. And you'll see it as I'm, driving back here. And there's a nice overlook spot that I'm going to, and I'll end the MotoVlog. But that overlook spot is where I'm going to take the picture. But yeah, no, it was a great time. I'd say if you're ever close to this area, in Wyoming or whatnot, go check it out. Jesus Christ. Oh, the straightaways. Just love them. Yeah, it doesn't get better than this. A warm July day, 11:34 in the morning. It says there's forecast. Well, this morning it said it was going to rain. I don't see much clouds that would indicate any rain at noon. But anyway, I think we may see some where I'm staying at Leeds, South Dakota. By 1. So after I get this picture, I'm going to have to fly home. So I don't have to battle these thunderstorms. Devil's Tower, America's first national monument, which is a sight to be seen. I guess it was formed by, there was magma that was sitting in the ground under the earth 50 million years ago. And over time, the ground, like you see here, just slowly started eroding 50 million years. To the point where now the magma that used to be sitting underground is now above ground. It's really interesting. I like this sort of stuff. Oh, I'm way in front of I don't even see her behind me. I'll go slow here. There it is. God, look at how beautiful that is. It's incredible. Yeah, man. Mother Nature is just breathtaking. She is. I've waved to like 5 different Harley guys. They have not waved back. Let's see, this guy does. Nope. Of course not. Yep. Until I get back to Indiana, we're done waving to them. But I did see a guy on a BMW adventure bike, whatever they're called. He was nice. Or bikes. Yep, nice. Hey, gonna be 100 miles. Look at that, oh my gosh. Crazy. I just think the ground level used to be up there, according to their theories. Wild. Jeez. That's where you turn in for the park. Stoplights, but I don't think. Yeah, strange. Alright, there should be the look. This might be it. Yeah, this might be it. Yeah. So yeah, guys, we made it. Man, this is gonna be sick. Wow. Beautiful ride. The Ninja held up like always. Treat me right. Sure got it fixed. So thanks for watching this really long trip of mine. Hope you enjoyed. See ya in MotoVlog Monday 2. See ya.